so undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Trained through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, worked till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times and box.
Switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one. Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back.
And box.
What do? Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back.
Do your business. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Made of stone, we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine to come home. Lord, please bless my castle of sand, waiting on the battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands, more important than the fortune that's stored in my pen.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and Vasily Lomachenko. It's Carl.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad?
All right.
I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. That counter shot lands. Did well to block that right hook. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Lomachenko goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then they get back in.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Lomachenko is buzzed. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once and know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this?
I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked out. On to the second round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Lomachenko in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Right back into the fray.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Lomachenko in trouble. He somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Whoa, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Lomachenko just got rocked. Talk about Loma in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your mind back, get your focus back at that. Great. I love that. I love that, champs.
Let's get it started in round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punching. He misses with that straight left. Lomachenko in trouble. Fight still continuing.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Good counter punching. Lomachenko is buzzed. Lomachenko on the canvas. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your blood.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Uh-oh. Lomachenko just got rocked. Looks like trouble was averted.
Step back, compose yourself.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. We've got to wonder how big of a factor. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his leg is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Lomachenko in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Beautiful. Lomachenko in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Lomachenko is bumped. Down goes Lomachenko. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the light starts flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter.
I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater. He is the grand...
This bout is...
And this one has all of those big... We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Got out of the way, that right hook. One punch could change everything in this battle. They exchanged punches. Got out of the way, that right hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. That counter punch caught him clean. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Here we go. It's round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pour my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out, but you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself.
You fight the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance, because they will just stay in your face.
Defense is not an option for these two. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Dios mío! Is Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down?
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. And there's the bell for round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put a...
Uh-oh, Lomachenko. Just got rocked. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. Oh, and Chavez goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
out Chavez in that last round.
Get out there and switch it.
Back at it in round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Whoa, wait a minute! Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. Somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
There's a counter shot. El Gran Campeon in some real trouble here. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. We've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Catch and shoot. Missing with that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. And a round that seemed like an attempt. And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Missing with the hook. Beautiful counter punch. A perfect counter lands. Dios mío! Is Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down? Julio Cesar Chavez goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You all right?
The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Chavez in that. On to the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Those counter punches exchange punches. Nice counter. Nice exchange here from both men. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Tried to score with the jabs. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're king.
Where did that come from? Down she goes! Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.